Welcome back to Ring True Sisterly Business. It's a new day here in the office.
Why don't you tell them why we were snickering when we first turned the camera on?
Because right before you clicked to turn the camera on, you looked straight into your own face and go, oh God, about the way that you looked.
Yes, because what the people don't realize, or maybe they do, is that we're literally staring at ourselves because the camera is flipped at us. So we could just see ourselves. It's very awkward.
Yeah.
And sometimes not a fan. Yeah. I mean,
I'm always a fan.
I mean, I'm a
when
fan
I
of
look
you.
at you, yeah. Oh. We just had a moment.
We did.
Synergy.
Sister. Anyways, I am wearing I'm not going to do that one thing.
Yeah.
We did that one time.
You can't do that one thing, yeah.
But I'll just tell the people, not in my mitten. I mean, not in my mitten, okay? Michigan is
not
shaped...
in my fat roll. How dare you?
For those of you who don't know, Michigan is shaped like a mitten.
She didn't tell me she was panning downward with that shot, or I would have sucked my gut in.
My bad.
That was sabotage. Sabotage. The trolls are gonna come
I'm a saboteur.
for me.
What's that word? Saboteur?
Saboteur. Yeah.
That's me.
My children say that sometimes. Isn't that funny?
That's like a big people word.
Shout out Aunt Kelly because she taught them that.
That's a good word.
I know. Saboteur.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like an
She
inside
would.
joke. I know.
Shout out Aunt Kelly.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, so...
So you're wearing your not in your mitten shirt. Were you going to talk about that?
Not in my mitten.
My fat roll distracted everybody and then they forgot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
fat
so
roll took
tell us
over.
why that matters to you.
It matters to not only me, but you and the entire safe house we work with because... Shut up. There is a documentary being made this year that we are part of, and it features the safe house that we are partnered with called Hope Against Trafficking. The documentary is about trafficking in Michigan, and it is called Not in My Mitten, or as I like to say, Not in My Mitten.
I like it better with the attitude. I feel like there should be a button on the shirt. No, because then people would be touching you.
Yeah, don't touch me.
No.
Don't.
She does not like to be touched, so
don't.
Like,
even my own family members.
Hugs, like a
don't
goodbye
hug me.
hug. That's not on the docket.
If you're the children, yes, the children.
Yeah.
Or like extremely small people for some reason. Such as
like small adult?
Yeah, like our sister Sam. Like she's like small,
because she like fits in your nook.
Yeah, like she's as if it's a child.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Hashtag fits in your nook is a thing.
Hashtag fits in my nook. Hashtag I'm like show favorism towards small people. We are like giant people. I mean, I'm offending ourselves. Yeah, we are tall. I am almost 6 feet tall. I would not hug myself.
Big ladies.
She is
5'9",
which I feel like is a dirty lie. I feel like you're 5'10".
You're coming at me this episode. My feelings.
First it's your fat roll. Then I said I only want to hug our other sister.
And then you like sideways threw shade at me for that I didn't say your shirt was important to me too.
I didn't even mean that. See, that's what you heard. I didn't even mean that. But okay,
she's like,
example.
And it's important to you. And I'm like,
example of people taking things the wrong way. Now she's taking things the wrong.
God bless you.
Okay, all right. Now listen. Back it up, okay? Just back it up.
Yeah.
This here is called Dalmatian Jasper. That is the stone. Yeah. With 2 of our black faceted glass bracelets. The ladies that we work with, rescued from human trafficking, made these.
And these.
There is a cute bird charm. Please don't look at my nails. On there because our nonprofit is called Free Bird Initiative. So we honor the ladies with little bird charms.
Well, the bird is all about just representing the freedom of the ladies after they've been rescued. Like freedom, fly free. You know, not in a
free as a bird now.
I'm like a bird, long to fly away.
Etc.
We keep going, but just not. They're not caged anymore. They are.
That's correct.
Free birds.
That is why.
So. Yeah. So anyway, we love them.
Yes.
And that is why you are seeing our faces.
Yeah.
We are not the kind of people who are like, hey, we think people care what we have to say.
No.
So we're going to make a YouTube channel and be famous. No.
Not at all, man.
We want people to know about our business. And we want people to be proud of the survivors that we work with. And if we don't talk about it and tell their stories, then no one will ever know.
Right, but we also want people to know that this is exactly how we act when we are with the survivors, and that is why they love when we come hang out with them, and we love when we hang out with them too, because we have fun.
Yeah. So like, if you panned to my fat roll in front of the survivors,
we'll tell them about it later.
I would be just as mad at you there as I was here. Where it's like, I see what you're trying to do.
Yep, and they would be cackling about that.
They would.
Cackling.
We probably should tell them about it later, because they are going to think it's fun. So our goal, hopefully, is to eventually get some of the ladies here on our YouTube channel so that they can tell their own stories, because their stories are theirs to tell.
Yes.
And in whatever way they feel like their story can impact the world through their healing process and what they've learned along the way, that's for them to tell for sure. So we're hoping to get them on here someday, somehow, someday.
Ooh, someday.
Another Mariah reference for all of you big fans out there like us. Someday we'll meet her.
Yeah, we will.
She just needs to know.
She does.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anywho.
Cut to.
So we talked about this in the last episode, but we did go to a men's conference this past weekend. It was called Get in the Game. And it is always the weekend of the Super Bowl, but it's the Saturday because ain't nobody going to a men's conference on the Super Bowl. No. And so anyways, we got home from this conference, and it was the day that we forgot to unpack your car, or we couldn't because we were locked out of the building.
Right.
And lo and behold, we noticed a tragedy had occurred.
So we borrow my husband's truck whenever we have any kind of event that we go to, because...
Shout out Josh. We love him.
Shout out Josh. Yeah, for sure. Because my very small Jeep and your...
Chevy Blazer.
Yeah, are not capable of putting all of our tables and displays and everything in it.
Right.
So Josh has a big old man truck, and we use it for things, and God bless him.
Yeah.
So this time, though...
We had to spend the night where we were going, so we had like our overnight bag and like our stuff, all the stuff.
And somebody, not naming names, packed hairspray, and...
I mean, a normal thing, a normal item.
Right. Nobody is going to judge you for packing hairspray, but you did, and we put it in a bag on the seat, and a box got placed on top of it, and at the end of the hour-and-a-half drive back home,
unfortunately,
the entire can of hairspray got emptied and sprayed onto the seat of the car. So, right now, as we speak,
pan to
the parking lot.
Literally out in
this parking lot. Somebody, shout out #Paul, is outside cleaning the seats, and I said, I'm going to pay for a full car detailing.
Yeah.
But what I'm really paying for is, please fix this seat.
Get the hairspray out of the seat because that
means you fixed my marriage.
Yes. So before we are canceled by Josh.
Because
that would not be good.
Yeah. So hopefully Paul gets the job done, and if
we
he
are
does,
waiting with bated breath.
If Paul gets the job done, we're going to put in the comment section of this video that Paul got the job done and where you can contact Paul, because God bless him.
Yeah, God bless him.
He knows the assignment.
He came here to detail the car. Like, he is in this parking lot in the freezing cold, mind you.
True. I'm like waiting on a text from him to tell me that he's done.
Did he text you?
Not yet. That was a while ago.
This is we are on eggshells.
Yeah.
To see if this hairspray stain is going to come out of the seat.
It was big.
Please, Jesus, please.
It was big. The thing that was the worst part was that I forgot that it happened, so then I forgot to tell Josh. So that last night, he was like outside in the garage, like puttering around for like an hour. And I finally was like, hey, like, what's going on? You seem frustrated. Is everything okay? And he's like, I can't figure out. There's this huge water stain in my truck on one of the seats.
Did your heart immediately start like when did you realize?
I was like, ooh. And he's like, I can't figure out what happened. Like, is there some kind of leak that got into the car? And I'm just like, about that. So yeah, and it's been like 2 days now. So I was like, oh, well, we accidentally hairsprayed your
There was a hairspray catastrophe.
So anyway, oh man, and it was like his face was pure shock. Like he could not believe that I would forget that. But I did.
That is on brand though, kind of. Yeah.
Shut up! Is this a full episode of all...
Listen, I'm the perpetrator. It was my hairspray, so that's on brand
How
for
about
me.
your fat roll?
Check it out, people.
Just kidding.
Listen, fat rolls are where it's at anyway. So
Yeah.
everyone wishes they had a fat roll. So just
Oh my god, I love your fat roll.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
I love your fat roll.
I know. Oh.
Why did it get so dark?
Bye.